What is geriatrics for you?
Geriatrics is trying to provide the best possible care for older people.
The ups of geriatrics are that you see the patient as a whole person. There's a holistic approach, which by the way is the title of our next conference. But it's not so organ specific, though there has been some specialization of the specialty. And that's the most part I like about geriatrics, that you look at the person as a whole person.
For me, geriatrics means accompanying older people. It's not about providing a cure, but about being with people wherever they may be. And what's most exciting for me is being able to provide quality care and relieving suffering as much as possible.
I've been working in geriatrics for the last 30 years, since 1992.
For over 20 years. My first job in geriatrics was in 1999.
What attracted you towards geriatrics?
At the time that I ended my foundation years, geriatrics was still quite a new specialty at the time. The first geriatrician had just been appointed. That I think the novelty of the specialty attracted me towards geriatrics.
In my youth, I had the opportunity of doing voluntary work with older people, and I always got on well with older people. Then working as a doctor, I confirmed that I was very comfortable working with older people.
Which branch of geriatrics is your favorite one?
In my training, I had the opportunity of working in movement disorders, so I do have an interest in Parkinson's disease, but now I work in orthogeriatrics.
I like orthogeriatrics, but also the rehabilitation part of geriatric medicine.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Definitely chocolate. My image of heaven is an unlimited supply of chocolate ice cream.
Vanilla.
What is your role in the society?
I've been the chairperson for the society for the last 6 years, and I was also one of the members of the committee from its inception in 2005.
I have been a member of the committee for over 6 years now, and I'm the registrar of the society. As the registrar, I provide input into issues of training and accreditation.
Summer or winter?
Definitely summer.
Winter.
What are the downsides or cons of geriatrics?
Unfortunately, along the years, geriatrics has been a bit of a Cinderella specialty, and it doesn't have the glamour and attraction that many other specialties have. So we need to be more creative in promoting our specialty.
The downs are that we're spread all over the place. We are in Mater Dei, we are in Geriatric Hospital, we are in the homes, we are at St. Vincent de Paul. And so sometimes having to cover all these areas, it becomes a bit tiring also.
What would you have become if not a doctor?
I've studied sciences since the secondary school. But later on in life, I think I would have gone into the hospitality sector, especially where cooking is involved.
When I was under 5 years of age, I once said I wanted to become a butcher. As I grew older, I was more interested in technological things, but now definitely I would say that if I were not a doctor, I would be a teacher, because teaching is also one of my passions.
What would you like to see in 10 years' time in geriatrics?
I would like to have more involvement of the geriatrician in the acute setting at Mater Dei, and having a geriatrician at Mater Dei with his team and a multidisciplinary team.
I think geriatricians will be present all along the journey for an older person throughout the health system. And particularly, I think we need to develop services in the acute sector where there is need for much more input there, but also in the other end of the spectrum and in community care, there is more scope for development there too.
What advice do you give to people interested in geriatrics?
The first impression for those who are interested in geriatrics is that they give up because they think geriatrics is just long-term care. Apart from the fact that long-term care patients are also interesting to treat, geriatric medicine is not just long-term care, but there is a widespread. There is community geriatrics and rehabilitation and orthogeriatrics. So geriatrics can be interesting as other specialties.
First of all, I will encourage them. I would be very happy to hear of anybody who's interested in the specialty, and I would advise them to persevere and to ignore anybody who tries to distract them from the specialty.
What type of person you need to be successful in geriatrics?
I think you need to be kind, caring, and able to listen.
You have to be patient, you have to be a good listener, and you have to make sure that you are being understood by the patient.
Cats or dogs?
Neither, but if I have a choice and to appease my family, I'll go for a rabbit.
Dogs.
Will you be attending the geriatric conference?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. It is a very important date in our calendar, and I'm looking forward to it more this year since we have had a gap due to COVID.
I have to attend because I'm organizing it together with a big team of people, but definitely I will attend.
And when will it be held?
It will be held on the 4th of November in St. Paul's Bay at the Dolmen Hotel.
And I hope to see you there.